Before starting my speech, I would like to give you a little bit of background about the massive use of unreusable plastic and its impact in the ocean. And this has been occurring in recent years. Some recent research have shown that more of 200 kilograms per second are thrown in this big, affecting more than 1 million of species that are living in this place. That's why my main objective is to make you realize that we must reduce our use of this dangerous hazard, and this because if we do not stop our exaggerated use of this object, we will arrive at a point where the impact is going to be so strong that it will be unreversible and it will destroy all the fauna and flora of the ocean. Remember, we depend on this planet resources and they depend on our care. Now, to begin with, I would like to express to you the different opinions that can be found on this topic. To start, you can find that some citizens are against the reduction of this material. In the last century, we have seen the increase of the production and distribution of the materials around the world. This product has become so famous, loved, and consumed because it's one of the only materials with long duration and with low manufacturing and acquisition prices. This is why people who buy and love this product argue that since plastic is so cheap and good, it should be used massively in our economy because it benefits them. But the problem is that they do not take into account the environmental market life, because it has been shown that plastic is one of the first materials to create more pollution in our environment. Also because its economic price is quickly discarded and its long duration makes it last longer in our environment. It is believed that it takes 500 years to decompose, since this material needs a large amount of ultraviolet rays to affect its composition a bit. On the other hand, not only disagreement is seen, but also a great support is presented by the other section of the society. These people who care for the environment argue mainly for the oceans, because most of the plastic waste go to this place, affecting the species of the ocean and its fauna. In addition, besides fighting, they also try to find alternatives to stop this great global issue. A great example is the Basura Challenge, which consists of finding a natural area affected by pollution and take a picture of a before. The next step is to clean the zone and finally take a picture to see the later. It has generated a great sense and inspired several young people and adults to clean areas contaminated with plastic and human waste. Now, my point of view is very simple to understand. I think and believe from my heart that we have to take care of this environment because it is the one who gives us life and everything we have today. That is why I consider myself one of the people in favor of the reduction and, if it is possible, the removal of plastic in its total. I think there are many other materials that are organic and pro-environment that can do the same task as plastic do, and is also not a polluting material. A great example is the cloth bag, which is a material extracted from natural components and not chemical ones. It's also stronger than plastic and can be reused as many times as you want. On the other hand, I also believe that the care of the ocean is very important for our existence, since the planet we live on is 70% water and 97% of that is from the oceans. Besides, the preservation of the organisms that inhabit in it is also important because they also deserve to be cared for and protected as we do with terrestrial species. Finally, I think it is inhuman to let more than 1 million seabirds die and about 100,000 mammals and turtles every year because of the irresponsibility and human filthy. In conclusion, I think we need to take care conscious of our priorities. That is, besides what is more important, if we preserve the oceans and the environment or save a few pesos for not spending in organic bag, equally, we must preserve these resources that have been given us over time and take care of them as thanks for what they provide us in our day-to-day. So I hope you have become aware of the problem and try to do something to preserve these resources. Listening to me, and I hope I have achieved my goal.